Good afternoon, you join me here today in Leicester Square, and behind me is the M&M shop in London, the biggest candy shop in the world. We're going to go check it out and see what it's like. Let's go. See, I have been here before, and a lot of the time there's a queue sort of out that way, but it might be different today. Doesn't seem like there's much of a queue. Thank you. Okay, so to give a true scale of size, there are 4 floors. Look at that, all full of M&Ms. This is very exciting. Let's go check it out. So as you walk in, look, you've got all of this merchandise. And even some sort of sweet themed things, like some flowers. Look at all of this. Pretty much everything M&M you could imagine they have in this shop. Look at all of this. You've got mugs down there. You've even got little shot glasses, look. All London themed as well, which is pretty cool. Again, it is all London themed. So you've got London themed cups. Even blankets, look at that. Look at that, you don't see that everywhere you go. It's incredible. And you've got sort of some little dispensers there. Some pyjama bottoms, M&M, look at that. Shorts, more pyjama bottoms. Isn't that just insane? Again, lots of clothing options and shirts. I believe there's more upstairs as well, which we'll go and check out in a second. But I do love the way they sort of contain the sweets. Look at those. Got crowns, even a little London bus, look. Look at this, sort of like M&M's on Abbey Road. M&M Road, look. MMA, City of Westminster. Look how cool that looks. Some more little dispensaries down there. Look at those. They look well cool. For all the different flavours and colours. Look at these here. Got all sorts of colours and flavours. It's like a little army going on. So this little area here is Meet the Crew. So you've got all sorts of branding for each different M&M mascot. Even buy little cushions, look. How cool they look, honestly. This is absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. M&M News, look. Collaboration with Kate Spade in New York. These little M&M purses. They even do jewellery, look at those. That's absolutely mad. Look, more jewellery here, look. Isn't that just insane? It's the type of jewellery you'd find at a jeweller's. You wouldn't expect to find this at a candy shop. Again, just to give a bit of a perspective, look at this. How insane that looks, and it goes all the way down. Absolutely mad. Not to mention, there is an upstairs to this floor as well, to go up there and have a look. So I love how as you go up the stairs, they've got sort of a detail on the history of M&Ms and their logo, the characters. Read that in your own time, that is insane. It's so cool. Got like a little screen here as well. M&M and M&M and M&M. It's so cool. They even have sort of little baby clothes, look at that. Pyjamas. Have a dinnerware set, look at that. So if you want to eat your M&Ms off of a plate, bowl or mug, you very well can. Even have salt and pepper shakers. I'm not quite sure what the significance is for M&Ms there. Branding's not much on point. Look at this here. More clothes. You can't beat the view from up here. That is mad. Just shows you how big it is in here. Little M&Ms family there, look. You can dress your whole family up in M&Ms attire if you feel like it. I do love how they have all of the merchandise in all different colours to sort of resemble the mascots. It's pretty cool. You've even got school supplies here, look. Pens, notebooks, backpacks, even pencil cases. So I mean, if you are doing a back to school shop, you can actually come to the M&M shop. Something that's worth mentioning is it is so hot in here. They don't keep this place conditioned at all. I think part of that might just be body heat because it is so busy. Don't know if you can quite see, it is heaving. So we're going to go down to basement 1. All of that's down there. Look at that, it's like an M&M's chandelier. More merchandise. Pretty much everything you can find on the top floor, but down here as well. Okay, so for reference, this might be the most insane thing I've ever seen. Take a look at this. Look how cool this mug looks. It's like a bus M&M mug. Interesting concept, but it works. Pretty cool. Got little bottles, look, of M&Ms. M&M minis. M&M salted caramel. They do actually even sell Skittles here. And look at this. Champagne bottles filled with crispy M&Ms. Salted caramel M&Ms. They have little jars, look, full of M&Ms. Look at these. What are these, little purses? Sort of made out of M&M packets. That's mad. It's same with this little handbag. Made out of packets. And this, again, the same. Recycled. There you go. So just to give you an idea on pricing, this purse, I assume it's a purse, is worth £24. So it is a little bit expensive. Look at how colourful these are. So cool. All rainbow coloured. There is just so much. Look at all of that. There's a whole little section here cornered off for more merch. This sort of area here almost makes you feel like you're in Harrods or Selfridges or something. But you look closer and it's actually just M&Ms, which is really cool. I don't know what this bit is here. It looks pretty cool, but if you could tell me what this is, in the comments, definitely do, because I am interested. I mean, you've got to appreciate the theming all around the shop, and there really is theming everywhere. Tell you what, I really do like these. Look at that backpack. Funky. Look at this container as well. That's mad. How awesome is that? Okay, I know I said I like colourful, but I think this might be a bit too much. Looks like something where they'd wear in the 80s. So this around here is where you can personalise your own M&Ms. Not something I'm doing today, but you can do it. So in there, I believe, is a camera where you could take a photo of your face and put it on an M&M, or upload a photo from your phone, which is pretty cool. So design your M&Ms, and then you add some colour and collect them. That's so cool. So I'm guessing you could pretty much put anything on an M&M so long as it's safe for work, let's say. Completely missed this. Look at how many mugs there are there. I don't think they need quite that many, but it's a cool little feature. You can even get a cat collar. That's awesome. As I say, you can get some smaller bits on the till, like some key rings and umbrellas and such. But there is yet another floor, so let's go down and check it out. More silverware here, look. Bowls, plates, in all of the different colours with all of the different mascots on. You can even get an M&M biscuit jar. It does look like there is indeed another till down here as well. So if it is really busy, you do have 3 different tills that you can pay at, so it shouldn't be too bad. Although, looking at that queue, it's obvious there are quite a lot of people here today. Love this little scene here, look. It's so cool. And you've got another sort of candy wall over here as well. Look at that. Even more M&Ms. That's just insane. Okay, we're going to head back upstairs now. £6.99 for a keyring, look. I admit it is a pretty cool keyring. You can even get personalised keyrings, look. I still can't get over that, that just looks mega. Right, I'm going to get out because it is extremely busy here today, so the quicker I get out, the quicker I can relax. Beautiful day here in London today. Very nice. Again, opposite is the Lego shop, which is just there again, the largest in the world. So just to give you an idea on where M&Ms World is, the station Leicester Square Underground is just over there behind those buildings, and you just walk on down and it is just there. I mean, you've got to appreciate the architecture of that building as well. It is pretty cool. I've obviously invested a fair amount into it, and for good reason. It is a really, really good shop. So thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you enjoy. Please leave a like and press the subscribe button. It does mean a lot to both me and the channel. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.